running from the back of the pack, or near the back. I'm going to move over to the right and let this LMDH car through. Right, now I'm going to join the back of the pack. So I've been doing a bit of 3D print. I've had my 3D printer for quite a while. It's just that it was set up in the house for a while, where I needed to get it into the studio. Did you see that? Oh dear. So I needed to get the 3D printer into this area, the studio as I call it. And I'm still trying to catch up with stuff that I should have printed a long time ago. And that was a transducer, a Daytona transducer, or haptic feedback. A bit like a miniature butt kicker. And with that little bracket, they bolt to the back of the CSL Elite pedals, the original set. Right, we're closing in on the pack. Whoa, lap 2. Carnage. I've got a feeling there's going to be another accident in a minute. Probably involving me. Thank you so much for all the likes, I really do appreciate that. Let's see if tonight we can get to 50 likes. That'd be really good. To mimic what we did on Thursday. And see if we get to keep them all. So the tyre smokers looks as if it's been improved a little bit. Along with the spraying wet weather. On the 13th, the weekend just gone, we had an update to version 1.5.6.3, I think it was. And in the wet weather spray off the back of the vehicles, I've actually added water droplets now. Oh! I thought it was warming up, so I thought I'd stay tight. Brake testing on the apex there. What? How far off are we now? I miss Andreas and Petra. He used to give me some good driving advice around this circuit, and Spielberg, Red Bull Ring, whatever you want to call it. This BMW is wide. Control it. We nearly lost the back end then. Don't really want to drop it into third to get it turned in for there. Oh, closing in. Drag race. Oh, that BMW is quick in a straight line. We had excellent traction out of the final corner. Get in. had to wait forever to get on the throttle. Who's this behind? Is that Craig's in his black and green Porsche, green-eyed monster? Oh, no stutters again. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get out of the way. That was better. But gee, I heard if you... Oh, hang on. I've missed so much chat. Hang on, let me get around to the long bit again. The little Duratec screaming its little head off. I think the GT3s have got just a bit more grunt. You've got to keep that little Duratec wound up on the turbo. Oh, busy. Somehow behind the safety cars is Cody. I heard if you treat all cars at T1 as bowling pins. Oh. No, don't do that. Brake and turn at the same time. You win the race. It's like a weird go-karting style where you kind of turn and brake and get the back end moving and then get back on the throttle. It's the only way I can describe it. Oh, don't go too high there. That's probably fourth gear. Cryx, man, this pit exit I hate. Review it for the tube. Brake tested you. Yeah, he definitely brake tested me. That's how he came across from this cockpit. I may have run out of brakes and needed to borrow some of his. Talking of brakes, I've got something to show you in a bit. That was better. Oh, missed that one. I caught it. Sweating now. Who's behind me? Now you could go past. No Bilbo in a Porsche LMDH. That was more like, that's how you're supposed to look at the time I'm gaining. Why is it took 8 laps to do that? Ooh. The haze is dropping at Laguna Seca. IMSA will be here in a few weeks' time, but this weekend they're going to be at Long Beach. Oh, that car's just disappeared. Ooh. Ooh. Don't know why I changed that. Slowly reeling hamburger in. We've got another fast car approaching. He's coming in hot. Will he try and outbrake me? I'm going to have to let him go. Test Eagle was committed to the corkscrew braking zone. Let's try 4th. We can just about hold on to 4th there. Two minutes plus 1 lap left of this race. If you want to join the lobby, you should do it now if there's space, and be ready for the next race. Missed the first apex. There's the second apex. There was a car parked on the exit of the pit lane there. Get as close to the sausage without touching it as you can on the first 2, well, those turns 3 and 4. Right, we're going to play a guessing game. It worked quite well on Thursday. What track from 2001 do you think is going to appear in the live stream for the IMSA? IMSA took their cars there in 2001, and I was quite surprised when I saw that they'd been there. Crikes is coming back at us. Where's it? Has Crikes been for a pit stop and a drink and a cigarette and a burger and a hot dog and popped the toilet, and then he's come back out and he's caught us all up again? Ooh. Stop turning in like that. Supposed to be driving smoother. Got excited under braking there. Another fast car coming behind. Bikes. Oh, we're out on the dusty section. I was contemplating a dive on Peter then. I thought, no, I'm not going to do that too. Oh, there goes the... He's completely put me off what I was doing. Down the inside goes Crikes. Timmy Turbo struggling out on the dust. Oh, Crikes is looking a bit damaged. He's had a moment with something. Yeah, works well in fourth round there. We've got somebody else joining the Discord voice chat. Concentrating. Stop changing them when you don't need to. Oh, on the dust. Well done, Peter. I had a bit of a moment coming out the fast left-hander at the bottom of the hill. Yeah. No. I got a real wobble on and then on the dust. I had to get right out the throttle. Yeah. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 people over in Discord voice chat. There's a link down below if you want to join those guys. We got GT Nismo, Nonny Rat, Darren Whitehouse, Grumpy Old Fart, Peter Smith, who I was just having a real good battle with, all over there. If you want to have a little chat with those guys and a giggle. Woo! Somebody's readjusting my car for me. The cars are well spread out around this one. Brakes! Oops, was too busy watching my mirrors to see the LNDH. I was gonna... You've got to... Is that what all the damage was on the back of your car? Right, let's put that on. Right, where are we off to next? We are moving to race number 3 of the live stream, and we're going to Watkins Glen next. The full one. Oh. We'll go for the inner loop, I think, with the bus stop. Change my mind at the last minute. Sergio, you're on. Excellent. Right, I think I got the damage on lap 1. I think I was the car going backwards. Oh, okay, was that you? If you watch that bit back, you watch when I come round, I'm like, oh, I don't know which way to go, and then you pair kind of just parted and let me through. It was very funny. So, whilst we're waiting, can anybody guess what track from IMSA 2001? It may have been called something else at the time. It's difficult to pin it down. However, 2001, IMSA did something a bit different, and I was quite surprised when I saw what tracks they did in 2000 and 2001. And the only clue I can give you is I think it was kind of a European tour in 2000, 2001. So where do you think that one might be? I might bring that one forwards actually, because we're at Watkins Glen already at 6 o'clock. Be 7. 7. 8, 8:15. 9 o'clock. Yeah, I might have to bring it forward. I don't know whether we're going to fit it all in. We should. Axel, hey man, it's Cherno Bilbo. Thanks for the race. I enjoyed it. No worries. Did we have some contact at some point? I don't think we did we? I think I was closing in on you. And then I had big stutters, and then I think you and somebody else came past at that point. So fingers crossed I didn't cause any. I didn't have to hit the sorry button, so. Right, something's moved on my rig, and I can't quite get back to where it was supposed to be. It needs updating and changing, which I'm working on. So I thought I'd try the Duratec P2s. So somebody have a guess. Somewhere in Europe, where did the IMSA cars go? I went to several tracks. Are you in the lead? Ah, yes, you came. Yes, I remember when you came past. I saw your name. Glad you enjoyed it. Come back Thursday. We'll be doing some more, probably some more multi-class, but slightly different cars. More selection on Thursday. Slightly different format, but not much. Oh dear. And I will need to go to the little boy's room any minute now. And I've seriously got to get a haircut. Can't believe I've let it grow like this, and I need a shave. What a state to be. What a state to get in. It's thinking. Tends to do this on live streams because we tend to run lots of multi-class cars. Carlos, they went to Donington and Estoril, I think you said last week. Yeah, there was 2 other places, no, 3 other places they went to, which surprised me. It's thinking. Yeah, so he's having to load up, I'm not sure how many cars there are, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7 classes with their respected, with several cars in each class. So it's having to load all that and the track. So it's taking its time. It'll get there. And we've got so many people from all around the world. He's having to synchronize everybody's games together. Can you just imagine where all those chunks of data are flying through all these different servers around the world, and then going, is this right? Yes, this is right. These handshakes are going on everywhere. Very complex. Here we go. I will say reset to default. Come back, go to drive, come back, return to pits, put you on monitor, and then I will click on a car that's gone out. The FSZ Finn is out there. Nismo is out there. We'll sit with Nismo because Nismo is over in Discord chat, and I will be right back, everybody. I'm back. Plugging my ears in. Seeing Nismo's been enjoying himself somewhere. Clearly didn't enjoy the shape of the BMW, so decided to change it. Martin, hello, how are you? Carlos, that's my line. Right. Can somebody out there in YouTube land remind me to change the qualifying from 15 to 10 minutes, please? If you would be so kind. Why has it just lost everything? Did you say that? It was on 14 laps and then it lost everything. Let's change it back then. I didn't think this car had got traction control. Clearly it has. Right, let's do a couple of laps. How are you, Martin? Oh, I forgot how angry this car was once the turbo kicked in fully. No, no, no. Clearly didn't see me. Is the lobby full, is it? No. We will start a new lobby at the end of this one then. We'll shake the tree. First come, first serve situation so people get a chance to drive. Can you see the lobby at all, Martin, or you can't see it? Best thing to do is keep an eye on the stream, and after lap 2, or end of lap 1, start lap 2, normally we've had some rage quitters by then and you can jump in. Oh, the brakes worked a treat there. Not used to that. A little bit understeering. Oh, you can't see it, so it's full. Yeah, keep an eye on the live stream. And then normally around the start of lap 2 we have a couple of people rage quit normally. How's things with you, Martin? Are you having April weather like we are in the centre of the UK? Sunshine and showers all day long. I don't know whether to go for a quali in this one or not. I might not. I haven't decided yet. You see, when you say I don't know whether I'm going to do a quali, and then you see me do something stupid like that or go off track, I can then say I did it on purpose. I wanted to invalidate the lap. Too much curb on the way in. So I meant to cut the daisies so I can invalidate. Oh, there you go. It did invalidate. Martin, yeah, Central Europe, same random. Ooh, showers. Gotta dial that understeer out. And got into the lobby. Yeah, I just saw it flash up. Scuderia Condor was in. Well done, Martin. We had a really good first race. At Laguna Seca. Just the usual incidents up there. Then at it's not at Laguna, at Long Beach. Then at Laguna Seca, it was a bit of carnage after the first turn. But after that, it settled down, especially once people spread out a little bit. Go extra wide, getting off track. Oh, we've already gone. Yeah, I'm going to go from the back again in this. See if we can dodge the carnage. Never mind, it kicked you. But what do you mean it kicked you out? Why has it done that? Right, we need to go back to the pits and get out of the way of the next cars. Right, that's a little bit heavy. Definitely need to up that. That can stay as it is, excuse me. We will try 2 clicks down on the anti-roll bar on the front. See what that does to us. Do a temporary save to lock it in. Hope you don't have any more big glitches like we had before. Do like Watkins Glen. It was Grand Prix Legends that got me into Watkins Glen. All those years ago. Yeah, persevere, Martin. Oh, hello. Bodywork. I'm tempted to get rid of some of the turn the TC down another notch. Oh, there we go. Let's mark that. Is anybody coming yet? There's somebody coming. So I thought that next car was coming a bit quicker than that. I wanted to get out off the racing line. So I think what we need to do is get out of the way of the next car for a start. We're back in the pits. And what do we need to do here? I think we'll leave that as it is, but we will drop the front suspension a couple of clicks. We'll go to 1 under TC. We've just got time to get around for a test. Welcome to stream. Thank you so much for all those likes. That's very generous of you. If you haven't already, please consider hitting it as right on cue, Nightbots, repeating what I'm saying. Don't forget to like, subscribe, super chat, oh, memberships, all that YouTube's goodiness. And likes and interactions are as important as anything else out there. Maybe a bit of rear downforce we can lose thinking about it. Okay, it's allowing for a bit more aggression on the turning into the bus stop. We've still got understeer. However, if we dial the rear wing down one, that might balance that understeer a little bit. It's better through there. Well, crikes, the only thing to do is go slower. It gives me and everybody else a chance to catch you. Can we get another lap in? Might be a fourth gear lift through that last but one turn. 40, yeah, we're just going to squeeze another one. Cody, sorry for the tap when you were adjusting your TC. Lost it in it. I don't think it was that. It was if it was in the last but one corner, sorry, last but three corners, I was getting mad stutters again. Right, I'm going to be brave. I'm going to make the change. Rear wing down one click. You'll be fine. Ooh. Right, that'll do. I'm not going to qualify it anyway. And we need to knock that down one. We also need to do that, and I think that's it. One more on there. One more on there. Too many changes to make just before a race. Don't copy me, everybody. Oh. Right, let's finish that setup. What were we doing? That was that. That was that. That was that. Just the fuel. Save that so it locks it in. So we have got Juno Bilbo's also in chat. Timmy Turbo's with us since the start of the stream. Test Eagle's been with us since the start of the stream. FFZ, I can't remember. Benetton, I don't think so. Howdy A5's back in. Hello, Howdy A5. Jinshi is in. Geosmin. GT Nismo is also over in Discord voice chat, along with Ian, Grumpy Old Fart, Darren Whitehouse, Peter Smith. They're all over along with Nonny Rat in Discord voice chat. If you want to join in with the conversation with those guys, click the link down below in the description. It'll take you through to my Discord channel over on the SimRacersArms. 47 seconds left. We need to ready up in a second. We've got regulars, hamburger, hutchie, orangutan claws, Scuderia, aka Martin in YouTube chat, Cryix, Ayartichi, Alguiva, Cody, and some weirdo at the back. We're ready up. So we've got 15 minutes plus 1 lap. Fuel is on. No, of course, yellow. Good luck, everybody. Watch the time. If you don't ready up, you may miss out. Right, I'm right at the back this time. I'm going to take my time. What we're going to have. Oh, well done, everybody. Not a bad turn one. I was coming through. Now I'm expecting to have a little bit more speed and hopefully less understeer. The tyres are warm. First time through the bus stop. Just being a bit careful with these 2 cars in front. There goes that understeer. I'm on the grass. Bit more rear bias, I think. Just out the rotation. Oh! In amongst it. Right. It's quite balanced now. Try and jump in the slipstream there. We're with Alguiva and Cody, the quick boys, and we've got somebody getting a real good slipstream behind. We may have to go slightly wider. Well done, Sergio. You had a good challenge. Left it on the rev limiter just a little bit long. Oh, he's bouncing across the entrance to the bus stop there. Got a GT3 in the wall. GT3 Gen 2 Porsche. Oh! You get so much slipstream with these cars. Catches you off guard. Oh, minor wall. Brush a bit of paint off. Make the car lighter. Sheet of paper between me and the wall then. had a slow turn one. Cody's having a good drive around the outside. Not many classes of car you can go side by side up the hill. Oh, he's close still. Both ragging Cody. I think I need some more rear brake bias, to be honest. I didn't really want to, but somebody just spun out behind me. Was that Cody? I needed to stay on the throttle a bit more. Keep the turbo on song. That was better. Oh! Oh, he was so much quicker on the throttle through the final turn. Right, let's get this. Oh. Literally just about to say, let's get this right. It clattered the barrier. Are you two still in the game, or are you talking about something else? No, Darren, I'm sorry, the whole thing needs to be heard. It was, oh, Ian, that was a long one. Just part of a conversation you might hear on Discord if you go over there and join. If you're brave enough. You know, I think it might stand a tiny bit more rear brake bias. Two more clicks. Might be too much. Oh, I'm braking too hard for the final corner. It's an angry little wasp, this car. Get a fantastic feeling from the tyres, the tarmac, the curbs, the undulations, and the tiny undulations in the circuit. You can feel everything. You can feel the suspension having a bit of reaction to it as well. Oh, here we go with a silly stutter again. Just about caught the turbo and kept it singing. Let's turn the TC off for a second. You watch me spin out now. I'm hoping to keep the turbo on song a bit more without using the traction control. Oh, maybe it needs to be turned back on. Now the brake bias needs to go forwards a little bit now. The tyres are getting the water. I'm getting rotation from the rear axle. We nearly let the turbo go off the boil way too much for a second there. Oh, we got a choice of slipstreams. Here goes the train. We'll go early in case it gets messy. Oh, short shifted. Come on, car. Too much wheel spin. Might have to put the traction control back on. Ooh. Flames flying out the exhaust of the car in front. So it's a weird balance at the moment on the car. Now the left-hand tyres have got so warm. It's kind of all the way through a corner, like that final corner. It's switching between understeer and oversteer. Don't think we've got enough revs to, even though we're getting a good slipstream. We're going to be on the limiter before we get, oh, very nearly. Oh, that was awful through there. Oh, that was a bit of drift. Again, that was switching between front and rear axle slide. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Here at Watkins Glen. Race 3 of the live stream, and I'm too busy looking at what race was next. But you can feel the axles being switched on and off with grip. You have to be careful on turn 1 now. Apparently I just heard somebody saying in Discord you get punished a lot earlier now. You can still run a bit wide, but nowhere near as wide as you used to before the update that landed on the 13th of April, the weekend. Scuderia Martin's absolutely fine. I've gone wide out on the dirty stuff. You got such a massive slipstream down that first straight. Can't catch El Guiva. Woo! I need to put the brake bias back again for running traction control. Ah, come on. Two more laps, this and then another one. Well, the P2s are ahead of the GT3s. I did not expect that. Concentrating. It's normally when I mess up when I say I'm concentrating. Right, traction control off for the last lap. Gentlest of left foot braking halfway around the final last but one corner, I should say. Some fast cars behind. Right, we're going to stay predictable. Oh! I was out the way! I was out the way! No! I was out the way! I stayed well out the way! No! Stay predictable. Stay out of the way. Still got clattered. Raised eyebrow. Need to see it from the other driver's perspective, really, but we were doing really well in class. Why am I in first? Oh, there's cars flying in the foreground. Squealy tyres. Oh, I might try and save that replay. I'm interested to see what happened when they collected me. Right, yeah, Cody, I might try lowering the pressure maybe. It doesn't... I personally don't find tyre pressures in AMS2 to be as critical as in, say, ACC. However, sometimes, depending on what track, sometimes one side of the car can stay cooler than the other because of whether it's clockwise or anti-clockwise. So then sometimes I do a tweak on the tyre pressures on the cool side. Craigs, change the suspension, but no idea if I went softer or harder. Is everybody in that wanted to be in? I think everybody's in. Watkins Glen. So we're going to Road America next. So going to Road America next, and then we'll do a new lobby for Virginia International, which has got less grid slots. It's got 27, I think. So after Road America. Cody, it's one of those days, just can't race. I meant to save that replay, never mind. I'll look back on the stream. So what shall we drive here? I really enjoy the GT3s right there. Well, I'm going to go back at the LMDHs. Thank you. Eddie, hello, how are you? Good evening. How is it where you are, Eddie? Is it typical April showers like it is here? Craigs had an amazing fight for P1 in class. Excellent, that's what I like to hear. So is there anybody guessed in YouTube chat where we're going to go in a couple of races time? A special track it featured in 2001 when IMSA did a European tour. There's been 2 guesses so far. Right, while that's doing that, I just need to quickly check something. And we're nearly ready to go. Thinking, it's thinking. Check one more thing while it's thinking. Hello. Why? What you thinking of printing next? I use the one that came with the machine, but I have moved on to a different one. I can't remember the name of it, and I can't see the machine from where I'm sat. So, another one called Overture. Yeah, off Amazon. You can normally get that relatively cheap. But the white filament, I'd avoid that. I'd go for the Elegoo in white if you need white. But the other colours seem pretty stable. And you need to keep the filament as dry as you can as well. Yeah. Oh, is that what you was talking to Ian about during that race when he did a long one? And he was talking about your suction technique. I can imagine. Eddie, yeah, we have both rain and sunshine. Always afraid that the game is crashing when it's loading so long. Yeah, it's like I say, with the when you got so many cars in multi-class, you can imagine if there's like 4 or 5 cars in each class, and you've got, I think we've got 6 classes. That's a lot of data to be loading, as well as the track. So I think the real test will be maybe on Thursday, if the guys over at Old Drive want to. We could maybe try single class and see if it loads a bit quicker. And of course, we're syncing all around the world. Right, I may go from the back of the pack again. Keep forgetting they've got 7 gears. It's only on the start-finish straight that you can sneak it in. Sometimes down this section, past the once you get out of the carousel and survive the kink, sometimes you can sneak it into 7th. Ooh. Cold tyres, everybody, cold tyres. So rapid. So you didn't quite get into 7th there. I pushed it deep into the braking zone, trying to see if we could reach 7th gear. Oh, hello. Wibblewobble. Syncing is a bit of a problem lately. Yeah, I've got a feeling they're doing a lot of data gathering from the lobbies in the background at the moment, Riser. So hopefully that's encouraging news, and they're going to find some solutions in another month or so. I think version 1.6 is due in about 6 weeks, roughly. And that's going to bring a whole host of different changes and updates and tyre models and... Oh, I've done it again. I'm not getting... Oh, I am getting full braking. I'm not getting any lockup now. Let's just go back to the pits and edit our setup. Let's go with defaults. We'll drop that down a little bit. Go back to 7 laps. Up that a few. Let some fresh air into the rears. A little bit more into the front. Bit of rear bias. Drop them down 1 each. Radiated half a click. Engine braking. TC then to the 3. Save a temporary setup. Try again. Thank you so much for all the likes. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that like. It really helps any channel that you visit. Liking on a video or a live stream just tells YouTube that people are interested in what you're watching, and share it out to other people. So, who saw Goodwood the weekend? The members meeting, 81st, 81 years they've been going with that particular race. Some of them classic cars and the way they drive them. They had, how many was it, 40 something Mustangs on the grid. How did they manage to find all them Mustangs? I didn't think there was that many left in the world, especially good enough to come over to the UK and race with. And they were stunning watching them go around turn 1 and then all the way around St Mary's and back to the chicane, which is the only place where they didn't really show their true abilities. They were drifting and sliding all the way around the circuit. I'm not going to qualify. I'm going to try and run from the back. I've had a couple of nice battles running from the back. We're on race 4 here at Road America for another night of IMSA. And obviously AMS2 is in partnership with IMSA. So hopefully in a couple of months we'll have at least one more track, I'm hoping. Road Atlanta and something else. That's kind of my list of wishes for tracks. To add out the IMSA calendar tracks. Kevin M, hello! How are you? How's things in Kevin M land? Is it extra busy at the moment, or does it calm down a little bit, or is he picking back up again, or do you have a quieter Christmas, or... Ooh. Recovering from man flu? I hope you didn't suffer too much with it. And how's the weather over in your neck of Canada? Neck of the woods in Canada, I should say. Oh. Mate. Love this track. It'd be so late on the brakes in these things. Yeah, we've had stereotypical April day here in the UK. Sunshine and showers pretty much all day. We had quite a lot of hail yesterday. It's alright, I don't want to qualify. Let's just get out of the way. I want to run from the back. Yeah, we had layers of hail around the house yesterday. Absolutely heaved it down. But today was a bit better, just showers on and off. Yeah, luckily it weren't, mate. It was tiny bits of hail. It was very rare do we get golf ball size lumps of hail. Thank you for all the likes, by the way, everybody. That's very generous of you. I think I'm fairly happy with the setup. Other than that, I think we can go back on the final drive if it'll let us. No, it won't let us. Don't think we need to reduce 7th gear if we can't reduce the whole lot. Traction control felt pretty good. The car felt pretty balanced, to be honest. I think I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to put plenty of fuel in. Not sure what times we're doing at the moment. I need to check that, I suppose, before I overfill it. Niblets, evening all, liking the stream. Yeah, we're having some really nice racing. We're having this is the problem. I watched Goodwood and I watched... What else did I watch? There's another UK racetrack the weekend. I forgot where it was. There was a lot happened the weekend. And there was incidents. On the first lap, there was incidents in most of the races I watched. Kevin M, hey Niblet. Thank you for all the likes. Hey Kevin, we had a weird thing. On Thursday, we managed to hit 50 likes during the stream, and then a few more afterwards. And then the next morning, it was still on 50 for about an hour, and then it dropped to 40. So, something weird going on there. It did it before, if you remember. I think it was just before Christmas. It did something very similar. I think we, like, what was our record? 54 likes, I think, during the stream. Craig, super messy quali for me. Yeah, I'm going to run from the back and I'm going to try and be patient and then try and catch up with some of you guys. We've got GT Nismo, Nonny Rat, Darren Whitehouse, Grumpy Old Fart, Peter Smith and myself in Discord chat. If you want to pop over and say hi to those guys, you can. It's been fairly sensible this evening, conversations. Nibbly, hi Kevin M. I love it when you guys chat to each other. I did have it so I could have the live chat over the top of the game. I could pin the window over the top of the game. However, I thought that was causing the stutters that we've been having. But clearly it's not that. It's the way the lobby's being run. Because when I was doing the championship races on Monday and Friday, I had none of those stutters. So I've got to get in touch with Riser and ask them if it's something to do with them. Kevin M, weird. I missed Thursday. Passed out on the couch. Yeah, well, you're obviously working too hard, Kevin. I give you tomorrow off. There you go. Tell the gaffer. Matt says you've got to have the day off. We got too much fuel in there. We're going to go down to that. Ready up or miss out. We still got to have that drink, Kev. I've got to get myself every time I think. Every time I think this week I will get in touch with Kevin and we'll sort out that last little detail. I'm kind of aiming for the 100th. You know what? But you know what, Kevin. So we've still got a bit of time yet. But I do want to get. I want it before then, obviously, so we've got to get it sorted. Joseph, hello, how are you? Another hard grafter in the world is Joseph. Hey, how's the weather with you, Joseph? We got typical April showers here in the centre of the UK. See the animation on the stream was a bit. Yeah, I've got frame rate drops, but not that bad. But I'm going to let the pack go because that sort of thing is going to happen. Right, now I'm going to go. Hello. We may have to be a bit careful here. Let these cars sort themselves out. Now we can get going. Yeah, there's definitely frame drops when we have crashes. FFZ's off in the Porsche. No snow in a week now. Yeah, I was speaking to somebody in Lithuania, and they literally last week, I think they said, went from 29 degrees one day to snow the next day, so... Not normally a first gear corner, but wanted to try and get it under control because the tyres are still a bit cold. Missed my braking zone. It's kind of fortunate that we did. There's been a big crash. That's the only reason for the full course yellow. Are you still really busy, Joseph? And, follow-up question, have you managed to get into the... Are you going to do some racing? And have you managed to get into the lobby? That's 3 questions, I know. Yeah, I should imagine it does. I mean, we have had snow in May twice in my lifetime here in the UK. Last week we had 17 degrees one day and 15 centimetres of snow. And all the spring flowers were going, what's going on around here? Don't forget to like, subscribe, super chat, memberships, all of that jazz, as we try and avoid the concertina of catching up with the safety car. This isn't a planned safety car. This is a safety car because there was a big crash and cars ended up on top of each other. So are you really busy still, Joseph? And that... Well, I'm sorry for yawning. I don't know what's going on. How can I be yawning at 7 o'clock? We've been running random safety cars planned in championship races, and it's been working really, really well. And I've been quite enjoying it, especially the restarts, trying to guess what... If somebody's in front of you, trying to guess what they're going to do on the restart. And then when I'm in the front, playing the old restart game of hanging back from the safety car and trying to decide when to go and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's been getting really interesting. And we've been doing a lot of pit stops and having rain and weather, etc. We've got a few frame drops again. I think it's because all the cars are bunching up. I was taking some photos within AMS2 using the photo application built within the game, and I've noticed that all the road textures are different, and I don't know when that changed, whether it was like relatively recent or a few months ago, but it's definitely different. There's a texture on the tarmac and the asphalt now. Joseph, yes. Does that mean have you had time to work on that car? On your little Audi project? Can't wait to see pictures of it. Oh, have we just lost somebody from Discord? I think they've gone off to have something to eat. I didn't see who it was. Oh, you was just doing... Oh, I'm glad you're still getting time to work on it. Yeah, try and keep a good balance there, Joseph. I don't have to say that to you, you know. You need to do the stuff that you enjoy as well, not just grafting. It's really difficult, isn't it, to find that balance. Been there, done it. I had a really good day today and yesterday. I've basically got the next 2 3-lap challenges selected. The thumbnails have been done for them. And I did, obviously, the thumbnail for tonight, but did an alternative one, which I may use for another time. And then Thursday's thumbnails in the bag as well. So I did like 4 or 5, maybe 6 thumbnails today, including like taking the photos within AMS2 and doing all the photo bashing in. Here we go, Photoshop. Oh, the leader's playing up. Oh, we caught somebody napping. Oh, we got a prototype one there. Me and Cody absolutely stormed it. Oh, we got crashes. Oh, Cody! Oh, that was so close across my bow. Oh, I didn't see him on the outside. Sorry, Darren. Sorry, Darren, I didn't see you on the outside of me. You survived though, didn't you? Something weird happened then. There was cars with inside cars and all sorts, and no actual crashing. Oh, they're still crashing on the entrance to the carousel, I should say. Oh, got aero wash on the front axle. Somebody's really determined to come past. Oh, I don't know how I missed him. Let's get going. Need to build our hybrid system energy up a little bit. So we can't use it too much at the moment. Oh, it turned in lovely there. Oh, Hamburger and Timmy Turbo are having a real battle there. We're going to have to use our Quali mode. What happened to the car behind? That's why you get that, going back to the surface textures, that's where you get that lovely tarmac shine. If you go into photo mode and go right down onto ground level and have a look at the texture of the tarmac, it'll explain to you why you get the lovely shine and then the tyre marks. But it does feel like I haven't got much longer with this graphics card. 3080 should be okay for another 12 months at least with AMS2, but while I'm streaming it does struggle with frame rates at the moment, and I'm pretty convinced it's to do with the new 3D trees right next to the tracks that Riser have introduced, and some of the new textures they've introduced. particle physics, etc. It's just putting an extra bit of demand on the system. So I may have to investigate going to a dual PC setup for a little while. Where in your Discord do you want the project pictures? There is a channel. I think, is it I'm just trying to read it now. Racing Memories, I think. Wow, I'm being a bit ragged. I was hoping for a bit more of Slipstream, but I think Hamburg has upped his deployment. So we can challenge. No order. Oh, he's gone. Oh dear. Just about avoided it. That was a big dive on Richard New Order. Hello Richard, if you're watching. I haven't spoken to you for a while. I think I could stand one more click of rear bias as well, feeling the way the car's changed. Off of dirt. Commit. Go early on the brakes. I want to make sure I don't run into the car in front of. Ooh, snappy, snappy over them curbs. That was better through there. Recover quick. Stay out the way and recover quick. We're back in the battle again. All that work thrown away in one corner. We got no deployment left. 2 minutes plus 1 lap. Thank you so much for all the likes. Well, not my proudest performance. Did you see where I just did on that? Oh, turn one. Where did they come from? Oh, the sun glare. Right, let's get back into this race. We'll know we're better than this position. Did it twice. Gets really frustrating when you do that twice. The same thing twice, I should say. Oh! Why have I got to give it back? He's making a mess of things. Matt's going straight. Oh, we're getting glitches. No, don't do it now. Don't do it now. It's hard to work out where I am on the track. Oh, sorry whoever's behind me. I was getting massive glitches. Basically, when that happens, my force feedback's still running with the game, but the screen freezes. So I'm trying to run from kind of guesswork as to where I will be on the track. And I was actually trying to stay out of his way, believe it or not. One more lap after this one. Maximum effort. Body work. Oh dear, somebody just said something on Discord and made me giggle. Oh, choo-choo train. Maximum attack. We definitely should have finished higher up on this one. We caught them back up though. We had way too much fuel on board. We had about 15 kilos too much. AMS2 looking glorious in the evening sunshine here at Road America. Right, we are gonna go to a new lobby so we can set up for Virginia. And the lobby will be called at SimRacersArms number 2, as it says at the top of the screen. Right, we'll be going to a new lobby for Virginia, so you need to scramble into the lobby quick. I'll let you know the second it's set up. There'll be two grid slots less. Cryix had a battle on the restart with Nismo, but we crashed together. Not sure if it was my fault or not. I need to see the replay. Cody, that was good fun. I really need to change my bindings. I hit my ignition button on the straightaway. What have you got mapped? Cars are well spread out. What shall I race at Virginia? Might be one of the prototype cars. Right. Right, off to a new lobby. Cheers, Peter. Yes. Cheers, Pete. Cheers. Right, great. No. And it's at SimRacersArms number 2. Virginia International. Everything else stays the same. Yeah, it's a strange, if you say allow vehicle assist no, it turns everything, it's like the terminology is the wrong way around, so it actually puts it on for those guys that are running controllers. So sometimes, I mean today it's working fine for me on authentic, but sometimes I have to go in and turn it off sort of thing. So right, lobby's up. Filling up quick. Cody, I go through the menu with the joystick on my wheel, but my ignition is pressing the joystick down. Joseph, you need a button box. Yes, I'm looking at another thing that is, because to get through to some of the bits and pieces, I have to go through another page on the Stream Deck. And whilst you're racing, sometimes that's a bit awkward. So what I want is the most common press buttons on another device. You're probably going to go on another phone and use a free device and have it attached next to the Stream Deck. So, Virginia. What shall we do at Virginia? I don't fancy... Those might be quite fun, actually. Gen 2s. Oh, I'm gonna go. I don't know what to go. Oh, I really like the Ginetta, mind you. It's not the fastest, but it turns well. We're going Ginetta. Decision made. Carlos, done for today. My foot hurts. Hope it feels better soon. Ice it up. Put ice on it, Carlos. Put some cloth round, then put the ice on. 15 minutes every hour for the next couple of 3 hours. You'll hopefully get some sleep then. Cody, Joseph, 100% need to get a new cockpit for that though. No, you can have it on a stick of wood, can't you, Cody? Carlos, you're doing the ice. Good. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you feel better soon. Hope you're better for Thursday. Oh, while I'm thinking about it. Does anybody know what car that's off? I don't even know whether they've got the right way up or right way down. I'm showing on YouTube now, Discord, some car badges that I've dug out of an old box, and there's this one. I have no idea what car it's on. If you can see the live stream. Now these are like, I would say 1960s, maybe early 70s cars. And they what they are, because the old man used to scrap the odd car here and there. There's an old Vauxhall one there. That's what's that one off? We'll be off HB or HCV for that one, maybe. And then I've got some more modern V8 badges. And there's a 4.2 and a 3.4, a couple of those. What else have I got? And then I found these, which are interesting. These are I mean, you look at the state of the box. This is how old this is. I know where to hold it. And they're the liners to the brake drums off the old Vauxhalls. And you used to take the worn out liners off and then rivet these back on again. And I've got a whole box of those somewhere. I've got loads more to sort out. Cody, yeah, I suppose that would work, wanting to get a new cockpit anyway. Not really enjoying the playseat. It kind of leans back to the advice I gave before, wasn't it, Cody? A few live streams ago. If you think you're the type of person who's going to do a lot of sim racing once you get into it, save that extra bit of money, wait a little bit longer and go for the best thing you can afford, because you're going to upgrade. Kevin M, Dad had a 67 Ford Cougar before my time, but pics of it looked awesome. Have you got those pics on your channel, Kevin? If so, whereabouts? On your Discord. Right. Oh. Let's get out. I haven't driven this Ginetta for a little while. This is a fun track, but it doesn't have quite as many grid slots. By the sounds of it, Ian, you're describing somebody who doesn't know this track at all. Yeah, turn one's tricky enough if you don't know it, because of how slippy it is. And then, like you say, that very final section over the top of the brow of the hill. Yeah, and they're off camber as well. But this is a fun track. It's a good testing track. So if you've got some mods or a new car you want to try out, put it on this. Joseph, those brake pads are probably from the asbestos times. Yeah, I'm not going to lick them or scratch and sniff. they're not that kind of brake pad. Oh my word, it's fast into there. I don't know why I'm surprised. Got a big angry V8 in the back. Oh, I do love this track. This track. There's well. What track aren't I keen on? Laguna Seca, I haven't mastered that and I struggle with it. So Laguna Seca is the only track that I really struggle with out of all the tracks we've done so far. Oh, and turn one at VIRginia. Oh. Why have I put that it's race 6 when we're on race 5? Have I lost my marbles? Oh. Peter Smith, you're distracting me that much when that popped up. Peter Smith, thank you very much. Really, really do sincerely appreciate your generosity. Thank you so much. And even Deadpool's impressed. Right, I'm not going to qualify again. I'm going to run from the back. And the 3-lap challenge. Oh, last weekend was this track with the GT1 Mercedes. And what a combination that is. If you want a car that has got speed, manoeuvrability, downforce for the medium and fast corners, yet the ability to drift a little bit through this type of section, especially this final corner with the camber dropping away and then coming back to you, you can set it up an absolute treat around there. It was a very popular combination. Well worth getting on the leaderboard with that one. Go and check out the video, 3-lap challenge from Saturday. Thank you, Peter. So I'm not really sure what. I haven't looked up the part numbers for the those brake liners you just saw for the old rear drum brakes. Well, they're likely to be kind of the HAV era. I'm not sure what else there might be in that era. And they're all parts from my father's old business that we saved over the years. Oh, rotating. Rapid. Feathering that throttle again. Well, it wasn't actually feathering it. I was slowly and gradually introducing it on the exit of that hairpin. Oh. It's all over. Growling V8. That, oh, just there. The drop off just after the well, as you exit that corner. Big water tower on the left in the distance. Something really rapid's coming from behind. Oh. Using the torque of the V8 just to slow it down in a lower gear. Oh, I don't want to set a time. I just remembered. Stop. That is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Thank you so much for all the likes, and thank you, Peter Smith. Crikes, this Ginetta feels so easy to drive. It's not as fast as the others in its class, but it's so balanced and manoeuvrable compared to the others. I can't remember if the others have got turbos as well, and I don't think this one has. I think this is naturally aspirated, if I remember, but this is the Gen 2 ring, so I can't remember. But yeah, I do like the way the Ginetta drives. So nobody has guessed where we're gonna go. We may go there next, actually. I know we're not scheduled. Or shall we do it last? Shall we do the invitational track last, or shall we do it next? What do we reckon? What are we doing? 1.5. And let's drive. 1.5. We'll put plenty. Reset to defaults. Put plenty. We all know I haven't got a gentle right foot, so we'll have to look after the rear tyres. Save it as a temporary to lock it in. Won't let me drive. Come on, let me drive. Drive. You drive. I've just seen all the 3D printing you've been doing there. have you actually turned that machine off yet? It is. I tend to go through, like, I have a list of things I want to print, so I gather them all together, get them on the card, and then let the machine, like, on and off run for a couple of days, and then I'll have a period where I can't think of anything that I need or want to print. And then suddenly you go, I don't need to buy one of them, I can print one of them. But some of the stuff you have to be careful because it works out dearer, but a lot of the stuff works out cheaper if you print it yourself. And then there's bits that I go to print, and then it's like I've got a phone holder on the rig just in front of me, holding my phone, and it's okay, but it's not quite as I want it, so I'm going to redesign that. So yeah, there's just bits like that really that you go, yeah, it's okay, but if you did it this way instead. Yeah. I use an online one, and I can't remember what it's called now. It's one of the easiest ones to. I nearly thought of the name then. You know when you think of a name and it just passes by, and you don't have a chance to say it out loud. Well, it's just done that to me. So yeah, it's really simple, but yeah, tell me about it. So yeah, it's a relatively easy one. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, you can lose that, can't you? I did it. Yeah, you need to. Oh, hang on. Let's get this race done. Oh, we're weaving our way through the traffic. I had to get right at the throttle then. There was definitely a gap. First corner of Virginia. Oh. Car there. Right, let's let it settle. When you see a gap like that, you have to. you wouldn't be a racing driver if you didn't go for a gap like that. And I got out the throttle as quick as I could and just let it coast while I was being squeezed. Woo! You're in VR, can't you just lift yourself in your seat? Matt's concentrating. Cody's having a mare tonight. Come on, Cody, get back on it. The Honda does not. The Honda does not. What? That's Martin. See you later, Darren. Happy printing. NDH is absolutely glued to the tarmac through there. Oh, we got that corner slightly wrong. Caught it. Patience, patience. We're bombing out. How we weaved our way through the carnage, I have no idea. Short shifting. Oh, two are off. We survived more carnage. Oh, gotta be Nicholas who's having a moment. Patience, patience. A couple of little feathers on the throttle. Short shifting, and away we go. Got a slap on the wrist for that one. Love this section in a fast car. Who's behind me? Shade off, I think. Absolutely flying in the Porsche LMDH. Still a bit of slipstream from him. The brakes are really good. You saw how quickly I closed in on the LMDH under braking. This turn one is the stuff of nightmares when you're under pressure or trying to catch somebody or on a hot lap. I never seem to be able to get that corner quite right. There's always at least one corner that's my Achilles heel on every circuit. This one, there's two. There's that earlier turn that I just mentioned, and then there's the final corner just before the main straight back towards the start finish. And this one used to be a problem for me. I had to come to a standstill to survive that glitch. Come on, Riser. Worked our way up from the back of the pack. There's a car parked over on the left there. What's he doing there? Oh! I'm living dangerously. In real life, they cut that mid corner down the hill quite heavily, especially in the MX-5s. It's on the marbles. There we go, that was better. That's how you're supposed to do that corner in this car. Oh! Oh dear. Oh, that was better as well. Here we go. My worst corner. There we go. You can see somebody. Cody, would have been such a fun race if I wasn't hit off 3 times. That I could not avoid. One being someone straight lining into me. T1 very frustrated. Yeah. Darren Whitehouse had a similar thing. That's why he's left the session. We go through this period around this time of an evening where we lose a few of the early regulars and then we gain newcomers that maybe haven't got as much experience as some of the tracks. And again, Virginia in these cars is a track that isn't selected very often. I'm glad I saw him in plenty of time. Could have been interesting. Short shifted because I'm slightly offline. And again, it's the same old thing, isn't it, Cody? You either qualify at the front or go from the back and pick your way through the carnage. There's no point being in the middle of an open lobby. Especially when you've got such a mixture of cars. Have we got a lone LMDH in front? I thought there was more than that. My word, you can leave the braking very, very late in this car. The default setup is really nice for this circuit. Might not be the fastest setup, but it makes this car feel easy to drive, as was mentioned earlier in chat. Can we get another like before the end of this race? You got 4.5 minutes plus 1 lap. If you haven't liked already, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing. And thank you so much, Peter Smith, for your generosity and ongoing support. Oh, bit more careful through this section now. Go for it. Tyres are a bit toasty on the left hand side. Very little steering input, and this car is so stable through that section. Even through this corner, which is really tricky in a lot of cars. No worries, Kevin. Oh, this car is such a nice drive. Even on a tricky circuit like this. And taking advantage of the short shifting as well. Through that final section. Just to calm the rear axle down a little bit. Does anybody like this first corner at Virginia? Oh. That was quick through there. I have no idea what I did, but it was quick. Oh, this car. They'll be getting closer to the car in front, that's the thing. Oh, miles away. Nincompoop. Oh, commit. Oh, front end lifted off the ground. Thought we were going extra wide. Can definitely be quicker through this section. Not without crashing, mind you. Alright, Peter, alright. I thanked you for that. Now you're rubbing it in that you're having a nice cold beer. I have to be in the mood for a lager or a beer, to be honest. And it depends what I'm having to eat as well. If somebody mentions curry, I wouldn't mind a lager with that. I go through phases where I don't drink at all for literally months. So if you can have another few of those laps. Woo! Such a drivable car as it goes off. Commentator's curse. Comes back to haunt you. Still frustrating, it certainly is. We're starting to have such a good battle with Crikes. Yeah, they're there to be had, aren't they? You just gotta... I don't know what the solution is. Still don't know. Oh, yep, overly committed, and we left the ground and we're back on, and we survived. Didn't survive that one though. Yeah, I didn't like that. I don't like the front end on the Ginetta anyway, to be honest. I like to be able to see that tyre out the left-hand side of the windscreen. The downhill left-hander, one of my favourite corners from all the tracks, especially in these downforce. Yeah, something with downforce. And even into this braking section there. That was really nice. So, we will do the invitational track next. Stick around to find out what it is. 31 likes, thank you very much everybody. Would it be nice to test YouTube again and get to 50 likes and see if it removes some. It's almost like, don't get ahead of yourself, SimRacersArms. You're not allowed that many. Not yet. Whoa. Oh, this. Yep. Can't get close to Nincompoop. He's so far ahead. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, super chat like Peter did. Thank you, Peter. Don't forget memberships are still open, still a thing. It's a bit like YouTube's own Patreon. Oh, we snuck a bit extra through there and got a slap on the wrist for it. If some of you recall, I did a stag do a month or so ago, and on the stag do we did, apart from a bit of drinking as you do, we did archery and clay pigeon shooting. Really enjoyed the clay pigeon shooting and was far better at it than I thought I was going to be, and did archery, which I've always enjoyed. Only done it a couple of times in the past, and then I decided to go down the rabbit hole on YouTube, and my word, archery is a in-depth sport. Because I even thought about having like a garden kind of set, target set, I think they call them. Oh. But when you look into it, some of these compound bows and then all the sighting and balancing, and wow, some of these bows are an absolute fortune as well. I didn't even bother going down the rabbit hole of clay pigeon shooting because I know that's really expensive. Slower car. Kevin, we did that afterwards, Kevin. And I didn't do any of that anyway because I was driving. Oh, I was, can you believe I was doing the sensible one? Oh, Cody, thank you very much, Cody. Very generous of you. Do appreciate it, as I use this metal Morrow as a vehicle inspection ramp. Well, there was a slight problem. We had some... there weren't many in the stag group, but we did have ex-armed forces and a rugby player. So you can imagine which direction it was heading in at quite an early part of the day. And it's like, well, hang on, let's just get the archery and the shooting out of the way, and then we can all go to the pub. Right, I think we should have the invitational race next. So, can anybody guess what the invitational race, dating back to 2001, on a European visit? Thank you, Cody. Really appreciate it. Very, very kind of you indeed. Can anybody guess what track we're going to pick next? Kevin. Crikes, my green lights were 3 seconds late. Yeah, no idea. So I am gonna pick my car first. I'm gonna go for my favourite car to go with one of my favourite tracks, and this track appeared in 2001 on the IMSA European kind of demo circuit. So well done to Carlos, was it, who guessed it earlier? Let me go back through chat and see. I think it was Carlos. Don't know whether he's still with us at the moment because he's resting his foot. But yep, Donington Park featured in 2001 IMSA. Butchie, love Dono, absolutely. Don't know why I call it Dono. Kind of makes it sound Australian, doesn't it, when you call it Dono? And I like my original GT3 at Dono. I think this car track combination I've driven the most in AMS2. We could have a look, but we're running out of time. And we should be able to squeeze one more race in after this. 32, 33 likes. Thank you very much indeed. Very generous of you. I will need to nip to the little boys' room again. Been a bit overcast. Hopefully we won't have too much more rain. Yeah, Kevin, going back to the flag, I was there's a shop local to us just up the road, a bargain basement shop, but they sell really good stuff at really good prices. And very often I'll find something on Amazon and think, I wonder if the shop up the road's got one of those, and I'll go up the road and sure enough they've got it, and it'll be £2, £3 cheaper than Amazon, and you go, well, there you go. And they've got 3 boxes full of flags, and they weren't very much, only like $4.99 UK. So I thought, yeah, these were having a run on IMSA, and I dare say there'll be more IMSA to come when Riser flesh it out. We've gone, the lobby's gone thin, hasn't it? Why is the lobby gone so quiet? It's normally full at 8 o'clock. Oh, Craigs, what are you? You can't park there, Craigs. Where? Yeah, I was just thinking that, Craigs. Where have all the people gone? Less crashes. Wow. Had real difficulty getting it slowed down and turned. Sorry, Joseph, I was having difficulties at the old hairpin then. How does it sound, Kevin? Because I've had to tweak the audio in game for the brake sound, tyre sounds. Sorry. Peter, thank you very much. Yeah, I've got a strange thing. I haven't been able to get to the bottom of it either. I'm getting a very, very, very short echo So when you hear it change gear, I get a double click, like double gear change sound, and it's very, very close together. Oh, I just glanced up to see what you put. See, I've always got an excuse. You haven't got the echo, have you, in the live stream? You hear it like a double shift sound. That's what I can hear. Unless I've got OBS set up a bit funny and it's looping back through that, but pretty certain I am. Ooh. No echo. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. Led me down the path, then I nearly followed him. There's no echo, but there is an echo. Oh. Right, I'm not going to qualify again, so I need an off track at some point. I can normally do unintentionally at one of the chicanes. Hold the drive. No one on your Discord chat. Yeah, there's me. Ian's literally just left. And Darren left about 20 minutes ago. But we had 6 or 7 people on there earlier. But the lobby's gone a little bit quiet. Come and join if you want, Pete, or are you feet up and recovering from a snooze after having some evening meal. Welcome to stream. Thank you so much for all the likes. Thank you so much to the people who've donated money to the survival of the channel. Right, if you get that wrong there and go backwards into the pits, you get disqualified in a race. I've done that. I know from experience. Right, I'm going to park up. You can watch somebody go round while I go to the toilet. Need a wee wee. And Josie's doing well in a P1. Scuderia Condor in the Porsche, the GT3 Gen 1. Right, I'll be right back. And we're back. Thank you so much for sticking around. We are coming towards the end of the live stream. There'll be this race and potentially one more. This was a race featured on the IMSA calendar back in 2001, believe it or not. Who else is going around? Where did Joseph end up? Has Joseph left? Oh, there he is, he's still in third. In the P1. Sounds quite nice, doesn't it, that one? What you been up to, Pete, if you're still there? Have you had a good day? Joseph is playing with the DRS on that rear wing. Oh, he's gone off. See how Scuderia Condor's doing in the lead GT3 in qualifying. Who else have we got? Lobby's still fairly full. Oh, Crikes. Crikes has took to the GT3 Gen 2 Mercedes. I'm not as comfortable in that car as I am in the Gen 1 AMG. Sonberg's with us. Welcome back, Sonberg. Nonny Mouse Racing. Oh, hello, we joined at the right time. Wow. We're on race number 6. Who else have we got? There's a few names I don't recognise in there. Cody. Cody's in the GT3 Gen 1 Mercedes, along with myself. Thank you for all the likes, really do appreciate it. Very generous of you. I daren't click and eject out of this preview or monitor, because when it gets this close to the end of Quali, when I click that, it sometimes crashes the game. So we're gonna let it run down and stick with people who are still on track. P1 Gen 2. Look at the size of the wing on the back of that. Humongous. All them brace bars as well, just to keep it upright. Imagine the downward pressure on the back of one of those at 160, 170 miles an hour. Got Hermano karting. Joseph's managed to sneak and push it up into second place behind Bisolotti. Bisolotti, I should say. I mispronounced it. Oh. No, calm down. Right, here we go. Sonberg, hi. I've only just seen you in the lobby. I don't know how long you've been there. Crikes, you're using Gen 1, not Gen 2. Yes. Are you? What did I say? Where are you? GT3 Gen 1. You are indeed. I thought it was the Gen 2. Don't know why. Right, how many laps do we think? We're going to put plenty in. I'm not going to change anything else. I'm going to leave it as is. So it's 15 minutes plus 1 lap. Fuel is on. Clean laps, please. Here we go. Sorry, Older Drive, if you're still there. I thought I was still connected to voice channel, but I'm back in it now if you want to jump in and have a natter. Somber. Oh no! Always that timing, isn't it? Plenty of room in the lobby if you want to get in. Who's behind me? Anonymous, Labota, and Thomas. So I'm gonna ease over to one side and let them come by, and I'm gonna run from the back. Thank you so much for all the likes. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that like, maybe even subscribing. Okay. Too wide down the Craner curves. These are done very often for very good reason. Oh, something's off. We survived that one. Up to Coppice for the first time, being overtaken by a P1 Gen 2, I think. He's going to make a rapid move on the GT3s. He got blocked in. We picked our line well, that was pure luck. Shenanigans. Oh, dodge out of the way. We lost out there. Oh, we're following them deep. There's a Porsche there, there's another car up the inside. The one on the outside. Really wide round the last corner. I didn't really want to set it up into a slide going into the red gate there, but we'll deal with it. Big correction through the old hairpin. Don't normally have such a slide in this car, but oh, we're going to straight line it. We're parked on the hairpin. Cody's having another one of those races along with me. Oh, come on, mate. Let's get out the throttle a little bit. Oh, Scuderia Condor's had a... I don't know whether he was trying to avoid me or just dropped a wheel on the grass, but he's gone round on the exit of Frigate. Cody's flying again. He's quickly got back into the rhythm of things. I was braking in the dirty section of the track, could not get it turned in. Come on, we need to cut just 2 good laps. Dicing with there. Oh, he's going to get in amongst the battle of the GT3 Gen 1s. They're not that far off. Done it again. Now we've got it into the apex. Look at the difference it makes. The initial turning was very strange for the last few laps there. Closing in. Oh, they've gone deep. Oh, whoa, that was so close. Loving the way the late evening sun is just glinting off the side of the cars there. And we've got a faster car coming through as well. Oh, it's not going to happen. They've all gone deep and wide and spinning round. Cody got such acceleration out of there. The Melbourne hairpin. Ah, my tyres are struggling. He's got to run. Try and keep it tight. Oh no, Cody! Faster car coming around us. Leave space on the inside for him, only just enough. Oh, we had to wait for the grip to come back. We got a Gen 2 Porsche with angry green lights behind us, Mr. Belowski. Something different with the braking on this Mercedes. You used to be able to brake, trail brake and get it turned. At the moment you can't, just can't do it. Oh, here we go. Until you start coming off the brake properly, you cannot get it turned in. Oh, I didn't think we were going to get back on the racing line through there. I have to go in wide. See, that turning so different. Trust me, I spent that many hours in this car on this track. It's different. See, just sliding whilst on the brakes. I'm going to try a bit of rear bias. See if it frees up the front end to do a bit more steering. Oh, somebody's coming in really hot. Let them sail on by. Right, I've got to serve the penalty on the next lap. was hoping to gap 9th and 10th enough to get this penalty serve, but it's not going to happen. Got to serve it this lap. Oh, understeer. Trying to leave him space. He's got me this time. Let's serve our slap on the wrist. Thought we were going to get a penalty then, I couldn't get it slowed down. Come on! Oh no, not it. Come on! Come on! Come on! Here he comes! Good job I spotted it was an MDH. I thought it was the next GT3 car. He was coming so fast down the corner curves. That's why I had a big wobble on the exit. No more penalties. I think I can afford one more penalty. Then I'll have to do another drive-through if I'm not careful. If you tuned in to see IMSA multi-class racing and you're sitting there going, what are we doing at Donington Park? That's because this is an exhibition track, and IMSA came here in 2001 to demonstrate the categories of cars, and I thought we'd throw it into the mix for tonight's live stream. We've got a faster car approaching. We've been shown the blue flag, but he's not close enough yet. We're closing in on the back marker, so we'll be getting the blue flag treatment as well. Somebody's parked up on the outside of the old hairpin, obviously enjoying the racing. Is he coming around the outside of us? About to back out of that one. Well done, Joseph. I did my best to stay out of your way, Joseph. It was a bit tricky with that other back marker, to be honest. You could have given me a toe down the straight. I am so slow through that chicane. So nervous of getting another track limit. Just on the left there is one of the closest places you can stand to spectate. And at the start of a GT class race, very exciting. Even on the start finish here, just standing on the right there as they come out of the final corner to start, the green flag. You can imagine 30-40 GT cars all revving there, Oh, worst place ever to get stutters. Lost so much time down the Craner curves then because of that. Oh, chucking her in. Surviving. Thank you so much for all the likes. If you haven't already, please consider hitting the like. Oh, the tyres are struggling. I can honestly say I've been at Donington Park with the sun that low in the background, and it does look very, very similar. It does look very realistic. There's a tunnel for pedestrians that goes under the track just there to let you into the infield. Oh no. Oh, I can see cars. And up on that bank is quite a nice view because you get to see the cars all the way down Craner curves, all the way up here to Starkey's. And if you're in the right place, you can just see them approaching copies. Got another faster car approaching. How fast is he going to be down here? Go on then. Oh, he took it too tight, avoiding me. There we go. 11 laps of Donington Park, late evening sunshine, misty weather. That was a fun race. Once we recovered from being nudged into Red Gate for the first time. It is 8:30. We've got time to squeeze one more in. Yeah, I couldn't explain it, Cody, but you kind of... It felt like you was... Exactly what you've explained there. It felt like you were sliding, but kind of really slow and not really locking up fully. And as soon as you apply any steering, you were just understeering. So I threw the brake bias back about 2 or 3 clicks, I can't remember now. And that seemed to take the pressure off the fronts. Fun and games at the end of the SimRacersArms race. Martin, no worries. Thank you so much. I know it was a tough one today. Hopefully you can join us on Thursday and get back in your groove on Thursday. Look at that Porsche, looks like a VW Beetle. One more race and we're going to Daytona. I think, what shall I go? I think I'm going to go LMDH, I think. Right, so I was understeering everywhere except the 2 hairpins where I was countersteering the whole way around. Joseph, absolute pleasure having you on board as always. Thank you so much, Joseph. Hope you don't have to work too hard tomorrow, and I hope you get to have a bit of time on that special car of yours. So thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like if you haven't already. Have yourself a great rest of your day, the guys that are leaving. And we shall go to Daytona. Shall I cause absolute carnage? And shall I include No, we won't do that. Tempted, but no, we won't. And I'm going to go back into the caddy. Quite like the caddy around it. Craig saying good night to Martin and Joseph. Cody, Craig, I saw you doing that. I assumed you could see me fight in the world too. Yeah. If you watch the first probably 3 laps, you can see Matt thinking every lap what is going on here. By about lap 5 or 6, I kind of settled into the way the car is. But something's definitely changed with those GT3 Gen 1 Mercedes. Spent that many hours. Let's see if we can. I don't know whether it's going to do something funky if I click on that. If you click on that and go to Affinity, it'll show you the car that you've driven the most in hours and miles. I think the most miles I've done is in the caddy because we did quite a bit of Le Mans at the start when Le Mans was released. But before that, I used to spend a lot of time in the Mercedes GT3. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. If you're leaving now, have a great rest of your day. We have got one more race for the live stream, and it is Daytona sports car course. I was tempted to change it to the NASCAR one with the extra chicane, but I think that's just going to cause carnage. This one's bad enough with turn 1 and starting on the bank. Remember to turn slightly left at the start on the banking. Cody, I did manage 19 overtakes from T1 though. It just goes to show the racing standards. Yeah, we're at that funny switch over. It kind of settles again now. There's a funny thing between about 7:45 and 8:30 where the people are in like the other side of the world, kind of stateside, are just getting off work or school or wherever it is, and just kind of getting, because of course it takes a race or two to get warmed up and get back in the groove. It's taking a while to load again. So many cars, a lot of detail on the track. Here we go. Right, I'm going to go for a quali this time. Reset to defaults. Lower the fuel back. Haven't qualified all night. Not on purpose anyway. And I must remember that I can't get rid of the pit limiter until we get round the corner. Because originally when Daytona came to AMS2, the pit limiter could be released on this line here. And you could race out of the pit. But you can't do it anymore. You have to bounce along until you get around the corner. There we go. Oh. Come on, car. Brakes, yeah, it started last next to Cody and was like 2 or 3 places behind. It was a mess. It'd be worth looking back at some of the races Especially probably the last 2 races. Picking my way through the carnage at Road America. There was somewhere else as well. That's a new sign. That sign weren't there. That sign weren't there. That's one of the sponsors of IMSA. So there's new signage appearing as well in the game. Oh, hello wing. I don't need that. I've got my own still at the moment. Hello GT3 Porsche. Prototype 3. Head closer there. Oh, I can't stop now. Where's he going? Don't go in front of me. I'm on a quali lap. Too late. Abandon that one. Puffs of dirt. He's offline, kicking up the dust. What other signs? Is there any more new signs? I think those are all new as well. I'll have to look back at last week's stream. Oh. Hello. Somebody's not entirely certain of the course. I'm going to use this slipstream now. And of course, one of the most striking things that I spotted on today's live stream was the fountain in the middle of the flower bed at Long Beach. All animated, flowing water. Very, very nice looking. As long as it doesn't hit frame rate heavily. This isn't going to be a fast lap. Way too slow into that one. Oh, a bit late on the old brakes. Survived. What's the time? We can just about get round. Reset the tyres. Maybe we won't qualify for this one. Oh, no, I don't want to exit. Come on, let me back in. Just thinking about it. Thank you so much for all the likes. Very, very kind and generous of you. Here we go, quick. A couple of degrees of heat in the tyres. I'm so tempted to hit the pit limiter already, and you can't. Yeah, chug, 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 chug. Oh no. No, 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 no. I'm having to guess. Oh, I've got to remember to put that on the emergency list tomorrow. Get in touch with Riser. That's one second-hand Porsche you've got there, Crikes. Ay, 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 ay. Come out, Craigs. Coming through. Get on. Oh no. Wow. Talk about overcommitting. Down to the apron. Don't damage the undercarriage too much. That's it. It's all over. Oh, we're right in the middle of the danger zone as well. 15th. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry, Craig. I got a double toe and I got so excited and then forgot that I was going to be carrying that much speed into the bus stop. I couldn't exit. I got in, but I couldn't exit. Oh wow. The speed I was catching you. Right, what are we running? That's 8 laps, 9 laps. So we'll go 11 laps. Oh, we'll go a bit more, make sure. You're gonna do it. A double toe on that first banking. Well, what am I running? I'm running 0 and 2 on the downforce. There is another trick I might try, actually, thinking about it. Everybody look away now. You don't want to see what I'm doing. It's probably going to backfire horrendously. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of heading that way, Crikes. Cody, you weren't supposed to be looking. I distinctively said, well, I remember saying look away. However, increasing the PSI used to work on the ovals. It's probably going to bite me in the backside now because they're going to get too hot. However, it might be worth a try. Don't follow my lead. Stick with what you did your quali, unless you're feeling brave. Crikes. You're on 2 rear wing and you can't change the front. No, nor me, not anymore. Cody. Oh yeah, forgot to say I was asking for a friend. Very good. Right, oh, there we go. Look where I am. Oh no. Oh dear. Here we go. Shh. How many times? Oh. I really want to change the aero, but don't trust myself. Well, it's another one of those tracks where you know, there's no doubt if you can handle like the minimum downforce, you can gain so much time on the banking and down the straights, but you still need to be handling it through the curly bits. Who doesn't like a curly bit? Wearing one of my favourite t-shirts at the moment. Escape reality, or escape the reality. Oh, ready up or miss out. Anonymous Racing 40, you're going to miss out. Very slight left turn. We've got a GT3 in front. Oh, there you go. Open the doors for us. Oh, gonna get tagged. Dive to the inside. Oh, we've got incidents behind. Oh, I'm having a wobble myself. Half a lap. 15th to 4th. Can we get it to stick? No, I didn't want the windscreen wiper on. I wanted to back off the hybrid system. Try and look after it for a couple of laps. Woo. Car rejoining. Whoa. Snappy, snappy, snappy. There's a bump on the exit and you tend to understeer to the bump, and then as you land, the back end, the front is just gripping up, so you end up having a kick of oversteer. We're going a little bit earlier on the brakes on the way in, just to make sure we stay under control. Getting good draft now. Oh, the Porsche is going wide. Oh, just about controlled it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just want to try and break the toe to hutch you behind. So using up a bit of the ERS. Oh, he's gone. Tried to follow me through the bus stop. Didn't work for him. Bad luck, Hutchie. Not quite in the toe. Big puff of dust from the dirty side of the track there. Oh, that felt good through there. No, 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 no. Oh, no! Where did that come from? No. We're going to do it all again. Still got time. Still got time. Come on, concentrate. Ooh, that bump. Cody, hoping my pace does not follow to next week. I've had a mare today. You'll get back in it. We all have weeks. Or sessions where it doesn't quite work. Oh, look at me. What is going on? It's because of them tyre pressures I was trying to hack. I'm struggling now. They're not cooling down in time. Have a great rest of your day, Cody. Thank you so much for tonight. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like. Thank you, Peter, saying goodnight to Cody. Now we've twigged that it's our tyres that are causing the issue, we need to make allowances for it. We could increase the traction control, but don't really want to do that at the moment. If we can get closer to 3 fan. No, 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 no. Not the way into the bus stop. Come on, recover. Oh, not quite in time. One final little stutter it had, just in the braking zone. Feathering the throttle just to help the traction control through turn 1. And again. Oh, he's having trouble as well. There it is. Oh. Oh, there's been a big crash between back markers. They nearly took me out. Get in, go. Oh, he's got a bad ping. Teleporting. Need to keep that in mind as well now. Too wide. Oh, he's gone wide. Oh, we survived just about. Oh, oh, crikes. Had issues with his headphones. Where are we? Get round. Tried a slightly different approach there, it didn't really work for me. Tried to gradually increase on the throttle. Feathering seemed to work better through there the last time around. So we use feathering through that one. No, come on. Stay on the wall. You can see why there's marks in the wall there. Kind of feathering the brake on the way in. Well, modulating is probably a better description on the brake into the bus stop. Two minutes plus 1 lap left. Oh, you can just feel it. Back end is itching to come round on you. Feather, 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 feather. Oh, bit of grass. Better, that worked. Stay shallow. What we got left? Far ahead of the leaders. 13 seconds. You can see them. Off the brake, back on again, off again. Find, let it float round. Modulating the brake again. This and one more. That was a bit better. Which is getting a good tow from Refan or Efan. Heavy. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, Matt's done it again, threw it away. Last lap. I nearly stalled it out. Well, the guys in front are battling. Hutch's managed to get past. Efan's managed to get back again. Tyres are hot, Matt. Tyres are hot. So, in my head, for my driving style, I probably would need to adjust the tyre pressures, but I'm really suffering for them now. And I would probably drive a championship race, adjusting the TC up and down, depending which part of the course I was on. And obviously playing with the ERS system a lot more. See so many crashes in real life through the bus stop. Doing exactly the thing I did, where you overcommit on tyres that have passed their best. Started catching them back up again though. If we had another couple of laps, we might have been able to do something about it. Look at the dust being kicked up as people go offline. People are still racing. Enjoyed that one. Makes you wonder what might have happened if I'd actually managed to qualify. So there you go. That was race 7, believe it or not, of the evening. I didn't press my race number. Race 7 of the evening. And it is 9:10 here in the UK. So you know what that means. I need to say a massive thank you to Peter Smith and to Cody for the donations that have been made. And thank you so much to everybody who's joined in this evening. This evening where I am, obviously. And did we enjoy the IMSA? Would we want to do another one another time? That's the question. So thank you so much to everybody in chat. Thank you to Peter. Thank you to Cody. Hope you had a good one. Peter, good night, Matt and chatters. See you all Thursday. Crikes. I wanted to get my chair closer to the pedals and pull on my head. Yeah, a lot of fun, absolutely. So I'm going to set up another lobby. You're free to carry on. However, I won't be taking part in the next race, but I'm happy to set up a lobby for you guys. And as always, take care of yourselves so you can take care of those around you. And let's be careful out there. Until Thursday, have fun, everybody. Take care of yourselves.